Princess Catherine delivered a striking fashion moment when she attended the state banquet at Windsor Castle during the visit of President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. The evening saw senior members of the royal family, King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, and Catherine, gather in St. George's Hall for a lavish occasion designed to blend diplomacy with pageantry. Catherine's choice of attire immediately commanded attention. She wore a couture creation from British designer Philippa Lepley, featuring a silk crepe gown topped with a hand-embroidered gold chantilly lace evening coat. The rich golden hue of the ensemble brought warmth and grandeur to the setting, underscoring her role as a central figure within the monarchy. Completing her look was the iconic lover's knot tiara, once a favorite of Princess Diana, which has become Catherine's signature headpiece for state occasions. She paired it with drop earrings that had belonged to Queen Elizabeth II and wore the royal family orders of both King Charles III and Queen Elizabeth II, together with the insignia of the Royal Victorian Order. For many observers, the evening carried special significance. It marked one of Catherine's most high-profile engagements since her return to royal duties after a year largely away from public view while receiving cancer treatment. Announcing remission earlier in the year, her presence in gold lace and diamonds symbolized resilience and continuity. The tiara, in particular, evoked both history and hope, linking her to the late Princess of Wales while reinforcing her own steady role in the modern monarchy. Prince William also received praise for his appearance, wearing the Windsor uniform, a dark navy jacket with distinctive red collar and cuffs, alongside the blue sash and Star of the Order of the Garter. His decorations included further honors from the Order of the Thistle and the Order of the Bath, and he displayed medals marking Queen Elizabeth II jubilees and the coronation of King Charles. Together, the couple's presentation at the banquet projected a polished image of duty, elegance, and unity. Earlier in the day, Catherine and William had joined the King and Queen in formally welcoming the American visitors. Catherine chose a different ensemble for this engagement, a maroon Emilia Wickstead coat dress paired with a Jane Taylor hat and her burgundy Chanel bag, adding a familiar piece from her collection. She also wore a feather brooch that once belonged to Princess Diana, a jewel symbolizing her ties to the Prince of Wales' legacy. This dual appearance, first in tailored day wear, later in glittering evening dress, highlighted Catherine's ability to balance accessibility with majesty. For President Trump and the First Lady, the highlight was being hosted at Windsor in such regal style. In his remarks, President Trump paid tribute to both William and Catherine, calling the Prince of Wales remarkable, and describing the princess as radiant and beautiful. His words reflected the global interest surrounding Catherine's re-emergence in public life, as she resumed her place at the forefront of royal representation. Beyond the splendor, the banquet served as a stage for diplomacy, with Windsor Castle offering its full grandeur as a symbol of Britain's heritage. St. George's Hall, stretching 55 meters with a roof bearing the coats of arms of every Knight of the Garter since 1348, provided a dramatic setting. The evening concluded with the traditional procession of Scottish pipers, a flourish dating back to Queen Victoria. For Catherine, the golden gown and tiara were more than fashion choices, they were a declaration of continuity, resilience, and her enduring connection to both the history and future of the crown. Her presence at the banquet affirmed her place at the heart of the royal family, her elegance standing as a counterpart to the grandeur of the occasion.